Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet getting back into HearthStone right now. We saw the crazy video yesterday of me unlocking all those cards, buying all those cards. So now we're going to get back and we're actually going to be checking out our new Druid spell power deck, which we have put together. So I've taken this off the internet from somebody called Sleaze, I think. Somebody called Sleaze. And I'll put a link down in the description for the deck that they posted. So we're going to be checking this out, and yeah, I'll go through the cards first. So we've got 2 Innovates, 2 Moonfires, 2 Claws as well, just for a bit of extra damage and armor, 2 Power of the Wild. I'm not sure how this deck is actually going to turn out because we haven't got that many creatures, so I'm not sure which one we'd use this for. But maybe we can watch the, if we get really confused it doesn't work, I may have to watch this guy's video that he also posted to see it. So 2 Wraths, nice and easy. 2 Novice Engineers, 2 Dalaran Mages for the spell damage, obviously. 2 Shattered Sun Clerics for a bit of buffing. 2 Swipes, obvious why you need those. 2 Keeper of the Grove, nice silence minion and also can do 2 damage. Couple of Starfalls, which is that really nice rare card we do have 2 of. 2 Azure Drakes. The thing is the deck list has only got 1 Azure Drake and a Blood Mage Thalnos, and the Blood Mage Thalnos, we'll actually find it in here actually. Crafting mode. It's not an expensive card. Where is the damn thing? There we go, Blood Mage Thalnos. So you get spell damage +1 and death rattle is draw a card. I did not want to spend 1600 just to get this card. And it's a nice card, but is it worth it? No. So instead I got a second Azure Drake. So I figured that's a card draw, that spell damage, it's a bit beefier, it's probably fine. So I think I had 2 of those already. And Druid of the Claw, basically charge or +2 health and taunt. That's a very nice for keeping all your other cards alive. Gadgets and Auctioneer, very nice card draw, and of course a couple of Starfires. So I had to build 1 Gadgets and Auctioneer because I only had 1 before, and I also had to build another Keeper of the Grove. So that's 200 dust. It cost me 100 dust each. But I've got this deck up now, so it's all good. And other than the legendary, we've got everything as part of it. Now, I'm not sure how good this deck is going to be perfectly honest, because there's lack of creatures. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot, see how it plays out. Obviously, what we're going to be trying to do is get out as many spell damage minions as we can and then just start throwing spells around. I'm not sure whether we rush the hero down or whether we just try and control the board. I guess it depends a lot on the spells that we have. It's not like was it a priest or a paladin deck where you can actually survive. There's no actual survival spells here. So there's nothing that can make us last longer. We don't even have like a healing touch or whatever the hell it's called. So it's really, really going to be just tons of spells rushing down. And I feel like we're probably just going to be rushing down the hero a lot of it. Okay, Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Okay, let's get rid of both of those Starfires, who don't want either of them. Power of the Wild. You know what? We might use that for a 3/2 Panther. I'm not sure if that's a great idea, but yeah, I might do it. Main thing is we want to get out this Dalaran Mage, start pinging some spells off with the spell damage +1. So we might actually go turn 2 to get the Dalaran Mage out, and in that case we're not going to do anything this turn. Wrath. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Oh, end the turn. We haven't got that many spells, so I don't know if I want to coin this guy out. Can't be targeted by spells. That's very annoying. Okay. Let's just get a 3/2 out, because we've got to deal with this. Can't be targeted by spells. That's going to be freaking annoying. So we've got to deal with that. So I'll get at my 3/2 Panther, trade these guys out. Next turn is the Dalaran Mage. And we could even Moonfire to ping off some stuff, or even just leave that. Alright, he's not going for it. Alright, spell damage. And trade these guys out. nothing else. I could Moonfire this guy, but I'm not going to because it's a Silverhand Recruit. It's kind of a waste of the Moonfire, especially now that we've got some stuff going. Starfall, we could... See, that's a great use of Moonfire right there. That's a really great use of Moonfire. So, what we're going to be doing is Moonfire. Very nice, very nice. And we're going to pop out both Novice Engineers right here. So we've got a ton of options. Thank you. So we're doing pretty good. Next turn, we could do Taunt, and that'll be a good option. So we can do a Taunt, and then we can follow up next turn with Gadgets and Auctioneer and Wrath. Alright, so that's a nice Taunt. Can we get through that this turn? I kind of want to save that for AoE. So what we're probably going to do actually is... That's... Interesting. We're not going to attack this turn. We're just going to put out the Taunt. We could have made this a charge actually and run into that, but I'm hoping that we can keep some of these guys alive. So yeah, alright, that's the end of the turn. We're not going to sack any of these guys because I want to use Power of the Wild next turn to buff them all up to incredible sizes. Consecration. Ouch. Okay, that hurts a bit. Our Taunt is still out of the range of this guy. Going nuts on him. So that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Power of the Wild. We make that a 5/5. Actually, that's a great choice. Give all your minions +1/+1. Finish that off. Wrath. Do we want to waste a Wrath here? I'm not sure if we do. I kind of want to coin and get out one of these big guys. Gadgets and Auctioneer. We should definitely get one of those out. Simply because it's so good, and we've got 2 of them. So that's it. We got the 4. We actually should have got that. Oh yes, got to attack with that. Very nice. And next turn, we're going to start putting out the spells. May need to AoE. May not. Okay. Alright, there goes my Taunt. We got another one coming out next turn, and we can still Wrath on top of that, so... Ooh, is this a Blessing of Might? Alright, so there goes my Gadgets and Auctioneer. Very unfortunate. But what can you do? I mean, just what can you do? We still managed to keep our spell damage alive, though. But we haven't got that many spells out. So we'll just kill that, 1/1. Do a bit more damage. So far, this guy's just been doing more actual hits than actually helping out with the spell power. Next turn, we can do Gadgets and Auctioneer and Wrath, assuming we're still in a good position. Oh, this is going to be pretty nice. Starfall. We've got to do Starfall next turn. We just have to. Okay. Starfall. Alright, we're going to finish this guy off with a Wrath. Deal 2 damage, draw a card. We got another one of these, very nice. Alright, let's just go in, do the damage.
Well played.
It's the most well plays I've ever had in a single game so far. So this deck is obviously doing pretty good. It's got some nice Taunt. It's got some nice spell damage. We haven't seen any Azure Drakes yet, which would be very nice at this point. Get a couple of those, but we're doing alright. Keeping control, wiping out a lot of it. That was a huge turn for him last turn, getting those 4 minions out, but the Starfall definitely took it back in our favour. Okay, what's he going to do here?
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so our Taunt's been taken down quite a bit. give us a good card. We may just have to start rushing him down. Because he's getting... Alright, so... Here's the play. We get out another bit of spell damage. Deal 7... Oh, it's only to minions. Okay, that's not good. We have to... should we just use it now? I kind of feel like we got better things that we can actually do here. Alright, so let's Wrath. Deal 3 damage. Oh, this is only minion as well. I guess we gotta control minions then. We just gotta. Alright. Let's just sack this guy. I mean, he's been doing alright for so long. I feel like we can, Alright, so Auctioneer. And we're also gonna Claw, take out this little guy. Oh! Claw actually gave us another card, so... Sorry, the Auctioneer gave us another card, so... Very nice, we've got AoE, we've got Wrath. Unfortunately, they only work on minions. So, that's a bit unfortunate. It's not like a mage deck where you can actually shoot the opposing hero with those spells, because otherwise, we'd be doing a crap load of damage right now, but... Regardless, we're still keeping the board clear with all these spells. Starfall up our sleeves, very happy about that. Probably going to be attacking our taunt soon. Iron for Grizzly.
My shield for Argus.
Okay, so we're looking at another Starfall pretty soon. Yeah, got a taunt to go through there, buddy. Claw. Alright. So another Starfall here. We don't have another bit of spell damage. Alright, 3 damage to all minions. We're still going to get that taunt through. So as much as I'd like to play the Azure Drake right now, I'm not going to be able to. Because, yeah, we need to get this stuff going. So, 2 damage, draw a card. Swipe, very nice. Very nice card. Another Azure Drake. Alright, so this guy gives up. That's a GG right there. And the Druid spell damage deck is proved to be quite phenomenal at the moment. It just feels so good. It feels so right. So we're gonna keep going, and yeah, hopefully we get to. I don't know, if I win the next one, then we might see if we can finish off and do 5 wins today, because that would be awesome. And then we are gonna have to go out and we're gonna have to do a bit of research to see what we can do for the other 5 wins quest, because I think it's like mage or something like that. Maybe we'll find a mage spell damage deck. Pretty awesome. But yeah, I am very, very pleasantly surprised with how well this Druid spell damage deck is working. Alright.
Begin. I must protect the wild.
Whoa, do we want to keep all of these? I feel like we want at least 1 creature early on. Although this is a hunter deck, so it could mean swarming of minions, which means I want to hold on to the swipe. So we'll keep that for now. Claw may be a little bit useless, but maybe alright. Ah, another spell damage minion. Very nice. And this guy actually has quite a bit of health, so quite happy to keep putting him out. Tracking. Yeah, so you lose 2 cards permanently from your deck doing that. So if you do tracking, you get 3 really awesome cards. You'd be like, ah, crap on a stick. All right, let's just put that up. Save the Power of the Wild. I mean, a 3/2 is nice, but +1/+1 on a whole ton of minions is even better. So we'll save it just for that possibility. And it is a spell as well, so if we get like a Auctioneer later on, using that actually counts as a spell. Okay. Let's go out. Let's put out the Dalaran Mage. And next turn, we've got a few options. Unfortunately, Claw does not get affected by spell damage, but Starfall does. Swipe does. Next turn, we'll probably just Shattered Sun Cleric this thing. Ooh, he's going straight for me. That's okay. I'm happy with you to do that. All right, no Shattered Sun Cleric. We're gonna draw a card instead. We're gonna knock this up. We're just gonna take this guy out. with that as well. And next turn, we're going to start to have a lot of cards, a lot of spell damage cards we can potentially play. We've all got all the big cons though. We don't have any small spell damage cards. Okay. Just card draw for him. That's basically all he's using it for. Well, what else has he got? He's hoping for something that could do 3 damage probably. Secret. Oh, that could be bad. Ah, yes. See, he's attacking that. So obviously he's got something, probably the explosive thing. So, alright, here's the play right here. We're going to be giving this guy +1/+1. Then we're going to be using Power of the Wild to give all of our minions +1/+1. And now we are looking a little bit better. So we're not going to trigger this quite yet. We're just going to finish this thing off.
If you're sure.
And then next turn, we're going to send this guy in again. And see how that goes. So nice bit of buffs there. Very nice. We got tons of spells in our hand. I'm pretty sure we can handle anything that happens. Especially with the +1 spell damage. He's going to be looking to get rid of this at some point in the future. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does this. But I'm pretty sure this is an explosive trap right there. Oh. Pretty nice. Kept that guy alive. Oh, there's only adjacent ones, so that guy doesn't lose any health at all. Very nice. I'm not sure if that was the best move he could have made, but this is probably a snipe or something like that. It's got to be a snipe. Alright, you know what? We're just going to starfall this guy. Gets a Gadgeons and Auctioneer. We're not going to attack with this because I'm worried it's going to be a snipe. And I do not want to lose this guy. Because, I mean, the way he did that, the explosive trap, taking out the Cleric and the Novice Engineer, those were not the dangerous cards. This is the dangerous card. So I'm thinking he took those out because he's got a snipe going. And I'm not falling for it. Alright, deadly shot. So it's a moot point anyway. That guy goes down. And he's just going to steady shot me. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay, Gadgets and Auctioneer. Whenever you cast a spell, draw a card. I'm not sure if I want to use this right yet, but you know what, we're going to use it. And we're going to do that. Moonfire.
For the wilds.
Secret. Explosive trap. Okay, so it was an explosive trap. That's fine. Well, this guy's looking very, very dead at the moment, so I might as well Moonfire. Get that card draw out. Another Gadgets and Auctioneer. Okay, that's fine. Next turn, Shattered Sun Cleric. And start pumping out a bit more spells. Hopefully this guy survives, but I would not count on it. Eaglehorn Bow. Yeah, that guy's dead. Ah, that guy's dead. Unfortunate. He's doing alright. I mean, I'm keeping control of all his creatures. Power of the Wild. Okay, let's pop out another one. Give it +1/+1. That's the end of the turn. Now he's going to have a bit more trouble getting this down. You can take this out nice and easy, but I don't care about that guy anymore. I really don't. And then next turn, I'm always saying next turn is going to be the spell damage, but it's just not happening so far. This guy is quite tenacious when it comes to destroying my minions. Ow! There we go, and the weapon is going to finish it off. At least he's going to take 5 damage, so that's alright. So this is minion, but this is actual hero, so we could just start using up Spellfire. Alrighty. We've got this. You know what? I don't need this at the moment. What am I protecting? My hero? Whoop-de-friggin' do. Let's just Starfire this guy. We got a swipe. That can affect any enemy, so we've won next turn. We're gonna get the shapeshift out. We're gonna get the claw out. That gives us 3/3. We're gonna hit him for 3 damage. He's dead next turn. Swipe, 4 damage to an enemy. So the enemy includes the heroes. He is screwed. He cannot win this. So in the end, even though he controlled all my creatures fairly nicely, we still got enough good spells that could actually hit him directly. What's he coining? Oh, why would you coin this turn? Is he going to give it charge and massive... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. I don't know if you can make it charge. Has he got Unleash the Hounds? This could be bad if he's got Unleash the Hounds. Oh man, Hunter decks. Oh, I hate it when they do that. He's actually going to win this, I think. Yeah, he is. That's crazy. They just save up for that? That one move? Yeah, well played. Okay. So that sucks, man. I hate it when they do that. I so hate it. Maybe we should have got Druid of the Claw out, maybe. But it was so close. I could have sworn. I mean, 25 health in one turn. That's what they do. They get all those creatures out. They unleash the hounds. It's nuts. So anyway, we're going to finish it today. And tomorrow we're going to get back into this Druid deck. See if we can get another couple of wins. Finish up our daily quest. Anyway, stay tuned. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game. And remember, the link for the deck build will be in the description. So check it out.